Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This is Polo, and as we are approaching the festive season, I thought I would start showcasing all my holiday Barbies that are part of my collection, starting with this one, it's one of my favorites and definitely my favorite from the recent years, even though I mean she's not as recent. She's from 2008, and she was released as part of the 20th anniversary of Holiday Barbie, because the very first one was actually released in 2000, I'm sorry, in 1988, which is the year I was born, so that is super special. And I of course have the one from 1988 and 1989, and then all through the 90s, all the decade. And so I will be showcasing each individual one from now till the end of December, and we will be exploring those dolls plus a few extra surprises. So this is the one I chose to start like this festive season. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. Again, taking aside all the 90s ones and the 1988, which is like my number one, I would say she's the prettiest. I really do. I don't know. I mean, I love this one so much, even though I I am not a huge fan of like 2010 decade. I really, I mean, I don't um resonate as much with what was going on at that time, and the things that I like are more related to the 90s and stuff like that. But this one, I have to admit that she's breathtaking. And it's very special as well, because for this year they released the movie Barbie, A Christmas Carol. um and so it's a retelling of the Dickens story, told by Barbie, as the character of Barbie, as she's like telling this her version of the Christmas Carol to Kelly. And at the end of the movie, I think that she's like telling the story to Kelly all through, again, like it starts at the beginning of the movie and they're kind of like getting ready for Christmas Eve, and then this is the dress that she chooses as like for going to the Christmas Eve. And that is very, very I think it's Christmas Eve, or it might be Christmas Day, I don't know, I don't remember right now. And then there was like for that movie release, they also released the dolls that appear in the story of the Christmas Carol through Barbie. And I think the name of the character was called Eden. And then there are like other like Kelly dolls as well. Very cute. But anyway, this is Barbie as she appears in the movie. That is so cool, and she's just so breathtaking all around. So I'm going to um get closer to her just like this, so we can appreciate her makeup and her hair. The hair is just super nice, because even though it has a lot of gel to keep it like in this position, like it's very much of the style that was actually going on at the time. Like it's like all very one of the sides, like I don't know, it's all held in a ponytail, but then from the ponytail there are like four different rolls going down. And then what I like most is that they've chosen a very realistic shade of blonde, actually a couple of tones that would relate to sandy, ashy blonde color, and that makes it super realistic. And again, what I wanted to say is that even though there is a lot of gel, it's still incredibly soft to the touch. It doesn't feel like chunky or like a portion that it's solid. And the rolls actually, oops, the rolls actually move so nicely, as you can see. So there's just, I don't know, or the gel that they've used is actually very nice. Like when I compare it, oops, she the stand in which I was placing her um um just moved slightly. So yeah, so that is for the hat, but I think it's very pretty. It's just the ponytail is just one of the sides, and I don't know, I love this hairstyle on her. And then her face is just gorgeous, just looking to the side, having like a very light, almost gray eye color. And I'm going to get closer, okay, so you can appreciate it even more. She's got rooted eyelashes, um, and also painted eyelashes under her eyes, which is like an amazing detail. The eyebrows are painted in such way that it almost feels that she's moving and she's feeling. um I don't know. I love the eyebrows in the way that they have some movement to it, and the eyes, the smoky eyes, are super sensual and elegant, and just the naughty kind of like um, glance to one of the sides. I think it just makes her so beautiful. And then she's got a little bit of like silver eyeshadow right over her eyes, and a tiny bit of like silvery glitter on top of that. And then she has very deep red lips that actually contrast with her skin tone, which is quite pale. um, and the whole thing actually contrasts very very well with that. And then it matches the nails. She's on a model muse body, and then her arms, one of them it is kind of like this closed angle, and then the other one it's like fully relaxed, like all straight. um and then the dress is one of the most elegant dresses or gowns from, well, in my opinion, from the last I don't know, but this is only my opinion. This is the dress that I like most from the last couple of decades, I would say, starting from the year 2000. I don't know what it is about it. I find it super elegant and super intricate in a way, yet not like over the top. It's just, it's very, it's easy, but it has its complexity at the same time. um and it divides into like the top area, which has like a bodice in white that has like an opening right on the middle of the torso that is like very sensual. And then there is like an over um, layer of sheer translucent organza material that has like a 3/4 sleeves. And then on top of that layer there's the print of the snowflakes that we can appreciate all around the top. and and then those snowflakes have a tiny bit of silver glitter. Well, one thing I actually forgot is like her earrings. Her earrings are spectacular. They're like dangling metallic or chromatic silver, like very long earrings that I believe they're super elegant and they actually move very nicely, um, which again adds to its realism and its um, intricate kind of like overall feeling. And the sash is like going all around the waist area, and then it doesn't form like a complete ribbon but just rather um, like this feature um, that creates a little bit of volume to this side, and that adds like another layer. And then the rest of the outfit is like the skirt in this silver material that is pleated. Um, and it isn't like a cheap material. It's like um, a really nice material that again has like this pleated pattern, and then there are like three different layers, and then each layer is connected to the dress as such, and is connected to like, okay, so there is the first layer, then the second layer would actually have at least half of it of tulle, and then from the middle there's the third layer, and then from the second layer with the tulle, um, it actually continues, and then half of it will have like the silvery plated pattern, and then all combined creates this like super a little bit, I mean, it isn't extravagant, it's like a bit over the top in a way. I mean, it creates a super flowy moment here, and with lots of volume and stuff. And since the plated material actually has its own uh, waves and things, again, it creates that kind of movement, even though it's static on her. And I love it. And then she's just wearing the 2021 holiday shoes. When I was because I had her stored, and I wasn't quite sure about her heels. I think hers were like white, but I'm not like 100% sure. And so I placed like these ones that are like Cinderella ones, like crystal or glass. Um, and anyway, she looks so pretty. Um, she will be displayed with the rest of Barbies that I do have in my collection, especially for the festive season. And I'm super happy to be sharing it with all of you as part of this like series in which I will be covering one by one. After this one, I will start like from 1988, and then every year after that. Um, and then we can see how it kept changing over the years, and the really nice inspirations through the 90s, which again is my favorite decade. um, so I very much hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have you can give me a thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button and stay tuned, because that way you won't be missing out on any of my future videos. And for now, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.